No Man's Sky is a super ambitious game that maybe on day one didn't quite pack the punch that they initially intended the game to pack, has definitely gotten better over time and is now a really complete package of a game. Tons of people love the game, and it was announced as coming to the Nintendo Switch, and it definitely seemed like one of those impossible ports. This isn't just an open world game, it's an open planetary game, an open solar system game. And although I still have beef with NASA, it does interest me because of all the different things you could do. You're crafting, you're gathering different resources, you're coming across different alien life forms, you're battling in outer space, you're of course trying to find out why you are in outer space, and it just seemed like a super ambitious game that had no rhyme or reason being able to run on the Nintendo Switch. Well, the folks over at No Man's Sky reached out to me and asked me if I wanted to check out this impossible Nintendo Switch port for a video, and I said, yeah, sure, let's do a sponsored video on it. I am curious about this game, but I'm not quite sure what I'm getting into because honestly, I never played No Man's Sky until I played it on the Nintendo Switch. So in this video, I kind of want to document my inner monologue as playing this game and show you guys some of the different gameplay that this game has to offer. I really feel like I'm just scratching the surface of with this game, but from what I've played so far, it's honestly pretty damn impressive, especially considering it's running on a Nintendo Switch. I glance around the deserted island that I've recently landed on. A desert theme. Lots of flora and fauna. You can see the sun beating down upon me. Miles and miles of sand. Different plants. Different landscape that's available on this planet. I recently gathered some information from down there, and I've decided that my time has come to an end, at least for now, on this desolate planet in the solar system that is very unnerving. I'm not quite sure why I'm here, who I am, what brought me to this area. Will I find friends? Will I find foes? As I gather some resources, I realize that resource management is a very important thing. You have to stay alive. You have to upgrade your equipment, craft new equipment. You never know what you're going to come across next. As I make the way down towards my ship, I realize that I'm really alone here. It's just me against everything. What lies within the solar system? What lies in outer space? Will I find friendships? Will I find vicious enemies? I'm not quite sure. But that mystery I feel guides me. It makes me want to learn more. What is the significance of the number 16? What are these different communication pods that I've been finding? There's only one way to find out, and that's to keep exploring. As my ship ascends into the sky, I wonder, will I come across any sort of hostile aliens within this atmosphere? Will I be able to go where I need to go? Or will my path be deviated? You're never quite sure. You're never quite sure what to expect. But once again, that mystery is what keeps driving me. That need to stay alive. That need for survival. As I enter into the atmosphere, I look around at many planets, some of which I haven't even inhabited yet, and a strange call comes across. Who could be calling me? As the conversation begins, I quickly start to realize this could be a potentially positive thing. This could be something that aids me in my quest. Have I finally found some friendly people out in this landscape? Will they accept me for who I am? Do I know who I am? Will they be able to potentially teach me who I am? I decide to visit them because it's now or never for me. The element of survival is very low. Not many people can make it out in this landscape, but I will be one of them. I've come across some areas that I need some resources from in order to get my jet boosters going, but I decide, let's visit these people. Let's see what these people have to say. This could be something that helps me in the long run. Sure, I still have some issues with my ship, but now, maybe I've found some friends. Maybe I've potentially found some allies. Hasn't been all good in this atmosphere. Entering a spaceship, I couldn't speak the language of the people, so they casted me away. Weren't interested in what I had to say. I'd been searching for knowledge stones that break down the language that's spoken in this galaxy, but my language is still rough. As I enter into this mysterious base, I'm blown away. Look at the technology. Look at everything here. Look at how everything is crafted. This is an advanced race of people that hopefully will help me in my quest, will help me in my voyage of knowledge and learning and becoming a better person and learning about my roots. I talk with some of the locals here. Thankfully, they speak my language, so everything was easy to interpret and understand. They seem to be very helpful people, telling me about different solar systems within this atmosphere, different sorts of weapons I can craft and upgrade. They seem to be a helpful people, which is something that I haven't come across quite yet within this area, within this environment. A crafting tree is offered to me that allows me to upgrade some of my vitals on my suits, which is known as an exosuit. The exosuit is very important to me. Obviously, going against different types of terrain and different planets, there's hostile climates with heat, and winter, cold, poisonous elements. These things will help me in my quest when visiting these different planets in order to stay alive, in order to research these planets, see what sort of life forms there are there, sort of flora there is, sort of fauna there is, and maybe uncover some secrets, maybe uncover some underground caches of lost alien technology that can help me in my quest for knowledge. After spending some time here, I decided to depart when, unfortunately, I meet some of the other side of the atmosphere, some of the other side of outer space. People who don't want me here. People who want to impede me. I get into a dogfight with some enemy ships, trying to break down their shields before they unfortunately break down mine. It's a grueling dogfight. It's taking a very long time for me, and it gets to a point where my shields are very low. I thought about running and hiding. My ship is extremely damaged, but no, I must take out these opponents. I must take out these people in order to show my dominance within this solar system. To show people you can't just run up on me without catching these hands. The epic dogfight wages on, flying through the atmosphere at dizzying speeds, with different verticalities happening. And finally, I take out my opposition. I feel strangely satisfied. Although my ship is damaged and potentially myself is damaged, I realize I have to base. I go to a space station in order to potentially sell some goods, maybe get a new mission, and try to earn some money so that I can repair my ship. My ship is not in the best state right now. I'm not in the best state right now, both physically and mentally. But hopefully, I can find some guidance here. Hopefully, I can find some potential friendships, some missions to garnish me some wages so that I can build more things and craft more things. I come across an interesting looking character. He doesn't look quite like me. We don't speak the same language, but I try with my limited knowledge that I've gotten from the knowledge stones that translate the language for me. I try my best to make a peaceful communication, because really, after that fight I just went through, I kind of just want some peace of mind. I decided to visit the mission station to see if there's any missions available to me in order to earn me some wages. The clerk greets me, and I take a look at the different missions available. One mission has me killing various life forms. I don't know how I feel about that. These life forms on these planets are just simply trying to live their lives. Who am I to stop them? But I realize it's either me or them. Manifest destiny on these planets, and I will manifest my destiny into seeking the answers, finding the truth, and finding what secrets lie within this atmosphere. I decided to head over, potentially talk to some others, but then I realized, no, my funds are low. There's not much I can do right now. I enter a hyperspace terminal in order to get back to my base planet, where I've built a small shelter, some things in order to harvest materials, and create and craft new items. A large sandworm is now encapsulating my planet that I'm on. Confused, but he doesn't seem to be an angry sandworm as in attacking me or anything. I take a look at the poisonous planet that I've called home. My life bar constantly drains. The acid rains from the sky perpetrate and penetrate my spacesuit. But I see lots of life forms here. I've made a good decision coming back to my base planet. So now, unfortunately, I must kill these enemies. Are they enemies though? Or are they simply just creatures trying to live their lives? I feel bad. They run away and scamper in pain as I constantly take them out with my mining beam. But I realize I have to do this. I have to do this and kill these 15 animals in order to complete my quest, in order to find the truth and find the knowledge that lies within the solar system and advance as a person, advance my spaceship, advance my home base. And it pains me, but I realize it's for the best at the end of the day. I decided to refuel my charger or my reactor so that I can use the portal once again to get back to the space base, but unfortunately it's going to take a while for that to happen. Thankfully though, I have my trusty spaceship. So while I wait for that to happen, and I know it'll happen soon enough, I get back into my spaceship, questioning, did I just do the right thing? Did I really make the right decision here? Will I potentially get into another dogfight in outer space? My ship quite can't handle that right now, but hopefully I can get back to the space station safely, in a timely manner, turn in my quest report, and then seek more truth, seek more knowledge, seek more what is out here. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed that little narration thing with this. You know, I kind of wanted to do it a bit differently, just kind of talk about it from like an inner monologue sort of thing, but I'm really enjoying this game, man. Like, it's obviously not the most action-packed game in the world or anything, but the whole survival mechanic, the whole, you know, way it's put into this game is just super well done. It never feels like too overbearing because there's a million different things happening at once, but it does a great job in sort of breaking it down for you. And, you know, just telling you what you need to do the next basic thing. And then there's overarching things as well that you can do. So we're going to head back to the space station. And I want to give a huge thank you to No Man's Sky for sponsoring this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this style of video. And yeah, so make sure you guys check out the game. It is currently on sale on the Nintendo Switch right now, so make sure you guys take advantage of that. It'll be on sale until November 30th, and it's a fantastic port, man. Like, the graphics, I think, and the performance speak for themselves. Like, this looks like a game that was almost designed with the Nintendo Switch in mind. I absolutely have been enjoying my time with it. I do hope that they're able to add the online multiplayer into it as well, but this is a fantastic game. If you like what you've seen in this video, you're definitely going to enjoy playing this game. The customization is off the charts. And thank you guys for checking out this video. Make sure you check out the game available on the Nintendo Switch eShop or available at your local retailers right now. I'm RGT85, and as always, I'll catch you guys on the next video. I've got to explore some more outer space. Down with NASA, though. I'm not a fan of NASA. Later.